Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is taking a mini break, hence why there is no new episode tonight, November 28, 2024. The Cooper family's story lives on after Sheldon's childhood ended in young Sheldon via Chuck Lorre's latest sitcom on CBS. Shifting the focus on Georgie and Mandy, the show tackles their life as a married couple navigating raising their daughter, Cece, while still figuring out their respective lives. The first 5 episodes of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has seen the pair deal with monetary and familial issues, not to mention coming to terms with their significant age gap. Admittedly, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is still a long way to go before it can catch up to the popularity of The Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon. Despite its parent series effectively setting up Georgie's character, much of it, including the expanded cast, is still new. It doesn't help that Young Sheldon ended on such a high that there were petitions to continue it. That said, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has clear potential. As it gradually builds its fan base, however, the show takes a short hiatus. Luckily, its return has also already been confirmed. The reason Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is not airing tonight is because it is currently on its fall break. Typically, networks change their programming during this time of the year to give way to special broadcasts in light of the Thanksgiving holiday, which is today, November 28. That said, it's also worth noting that this is the second week that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has been on hiatus. The Young Sheldon sequel spin-off also didn't have any new episode last week, November 21. As per usual, CBS will air a rerun of a previous episode of Lorre's sitcom in place of a fresh one. Appropriate to the holiday, the network will be broadcasting a repeat of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episode 5, Thanksgiving, which also happens to be the last outing that it released before it went on break. Aside from being a themed episode, it's also special since it is the first time that the remaining Texas-based Coopers gather after the Young Sheldon finale. Ultimately, it's a good watch for those who miss the old show. The good news is that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is set to return on December 5, 2024, which is next week. Its ongoing 2-week break would be enough time for anyone who wants to catch up on the show if they haven't been able to regularly watch it since premiering back in October. When Georgie and Mandy's first marriage comes back with a new episode, it will simply reclaim its old time slot, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays, and is expected to continue rolling out fresh content until CBS annual winter break for its scripted shows. For what it's worth, this break is already better than other network shows. NBC's primetime projects such as Chicago Med Season 10, Chicago PD Season 12, and Chicago Fire Season 13 have just aired their final 2024 outings. This means that One Chicago won't be back with new ones until after the new year. Meanwhile, ABC's Grey's Anatomy Season 21, which has also wrapped up its year, won't return with fresh stories until this March. Ahead of the Young Sheldon sequel spin-off's return, CBS has already released the official synopsis for the upcoming episode, which gives viewers an idea of what to expect from it. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episode 6 is titled A Regular Samaritan, which references religion, something that was prevalent in Young Sheldon because of Mary. The outing will see Georgie join a church to personally sell tires to the congregation. While it sounds like a good way to get new customers, Mandy is skeptical about it, however. Read the full episode synopsis below. Whether anyone from Mary's old congregation is involved in this story is currently uncertain. Previously released images from the set of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage reveal that Jeff Hobby will be back as Pastor Jeff at some point in the Young Sheldon sequel spin-off storytelling. Mary will be with him, so it's safe to say that it will also have something to do with religion. That said, with no official confirmation from CBS, it's better to not be attached to the possibility at this point.